What is going on, everybody? It is me again. It's HorrorFan34, and welcome to another video. Let me just readjust the camera a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. But welcome to another movie review for the Movie Day Challenge. This is day 8 of the Christmas Movie Day Challenge, and figured now we're venturing out of the horror aspects of Christmas films, never delving back into the comedy section. Surprisingly enough, I don't own this film, so I'll have nothing to hold up for this one. It'll be just like Home Alone 2, where I just like sit here and do nothing, or just like not hold up anything. But I figured when it comes to like Christmas comedies or Christmas films in general, I couldn't go on for a Christmas marathon without talking about this film, because it's classic, it's funny, has a good cast, and if you don't know what the review is going to be on already, if you haven't seen by the title of the video, it's going to be on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It came out in 1989. I don't remember the director's name, Jeremiah Schmake or something like that. Now, this guy hasn't really directed much after this. He did like a couple music videos, but I know he went on to direct what's that Johnny Depp film, Benny and June, with Johnny Depp, and then of course he went on to do The Avengers, not to be confused with the Avengers we all know of, but The Avengers that was based on the TV show. They had the movie had Ray Fiennes and Uma Thurman, Sean Connery, may rest in peace. It was based on the Avengers TV show, not the superheroes, but the other Avengers show. And that was a critical commercial, just bomb. And he's never really directed much after that, except for some TV. But I think this is definitely the best film that he's directed. Now, I mean, if you don't know the story about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, it's about the Griswolds, and the whole family comes over for Christmas, and all the hijinks that happen. Of course, Randy Quaid coming back as Cousin Eddie. Beverly D'Angelo coming back as Chevy Chase's wife. And of course, Chevy Chase comes reprising his role as Clark Griswold. And like I said, I think this film is just funny. It's my second favorite. It's actually my second favorite of the vacation films. It's my two favorites of the franchise. Like, the original and Christmas Vacation are my two favorites. They're my two favorites of the franchise. The first one's my absolute favorite, and this one will be number 2. I tell you, like, and Chevy Chase, just like in the first film, has that great dry pan delivery when he delivers comedy. It's comedic gold. Especially like when he's expecting a thing from his boss because of how much he's worked, like a raise, and he gets something, and it's like, I forget what it was exactly, but it's not what he expected. And then it's kind of like this, this boiling pot, like the steam in the kettle, and he just goes on this full tirade, random. I'm gonna say what a dickless and brainless and sheepless piece of monkey shit he is, and things talking about his boss, which I thought was easily one of the best parts of the movie. And of course, my favorite scene or favorite sequence in the film of all time is the squirrel chase, when the squirrel gets in the house and everybody's screaming and running around. I swear, the scene that always gets me the most in that entire scene is when Chevy Chase and the family run upstairs, and the dog follows them upstairs from running away from the squirrel, and then you hear the family start running back down the stairs, and the dog comes first. And then, like, the way Chevy Chase is running down the stairs, he's, like, grabbing on the banister while his feet are, like, kicking. And he's like, and he swings his legs around. Like, I don't know how he ran down the stairs like that. But it's, like, one of the most funniest, like, scenes. Like, if someone, like, running down the stairs, it's, like, up there for me with, like, the way Ghostface was running down the stairs in Scary Movie. Like, those two scenes about, like, dealing with running down the stairs are, like, some of the most hysterical moments for comedy films, in my opinion, for me. I don't know why I'm coughing. Because I had a drink. I took a drink before I did this video, but took a sip of my iced tea. But yeah, and on top of that too, and the the film does kind of copy more of the ending of the first movie, because you remember the end of the first movie where they arrive at Wally World and Chevy Chase pulls out a gun and takes John Candy in hostage, and the family goes on the ride on the roller coaster. Well, they have John Candy at gunpoint, well, mainly Chevy Chase. In this one, Cousin Eddie and another person kidnap his boss and bring him to the house because of the raise that Clark. It's like, the boss kind of took away like bonuses for his employees during the holiday season, and and it kind of deals with the whole thing. Like at the end of the first movie, the cops come, the SWAT team comes along with Roy Wally. And this one, the SWAT team and the cops come again at the end, and they swarm the house. And it's kind of funny how like when Beverly D'Angelo says, this is our first kidnapping, and it's like, no, it's not. You guys kidnapped and took John Candy hostage in the first movie, and actually, Chevy Chase's boss is played by Bill Murray's brother, Brian Doyle Murray. So I thought that was pretty cool. And when it's kind of funny is like when the cops find out what Brian Doyle Murray's character did, Chevy Chase's boss did to his employees and taking away the bonuses. I forget what the exact line is, but the cop who's like holding the gun on the family calls him out. I thought that was pretty damn funny. And on top of that too, I know this is like a running joke in the films where the kids of Rusty, they're always played by different kids. We're like in the first one, Anthony Michael Hall, and then I forget, Jason Priestley or something like that. He was Rusty in European Vacation. In this one, it's Johnny Galecki, who went on to be on Roseanne, Leonard on The Big Bang Theory. He had a supporting role in I Know You Did Last Summer, a lot of other stuff. And like I said, I really like Randy Quaid as Cousin Eddie. I'm a big fan of Randy Quaid. I loved him in Kingpin, Hard Rain. He was good in, and I liked him in that. What else? Moving, a really fun Richard Pryor movie where he plays an asshole neighbor in that. It's pretty damn funny. But yeah, the whole cast does a good job. I mean, I really like Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Randy Quaid, Brian Doyle Murray. And like I said, a lot of really good, hilarious scenes. A lot of really good, great, memorable lines. Is your house on fire, Clark? When did you move to Florida? Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Marco. I can quote a lot of the movie, but I mean, what more can I say about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation that hasn't been said before? It's a classic Christmas film, and it's definitely a must-watch during the holiday season. But that's pretty much it for my review for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.